Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for August 31st, 2025. You will not abandon my soul to Sheol. From Psalm chapter 16, verses 9 through 11. Therefore my heart is glad, and my whole being rejoices. My flesh also dwells secure. For you will not abandon my soul to Sheol, or let your Holy One see corruption. You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. In these verses, David raises a triumphant climax. He moves from a plea for preservation to a confidence declaring the victory over death itself. His words overflow with joy. His heart is glad. His whole being rejoices. Even his flesh rests secure. Why? Because David trusts in a God who does not abandon his people to the grave. Verse 10 shines with messianic hope. You will not abandon my soul to Sheol, or let your Holy One see corruption. While David spoke from personal faith, his words reach beyond himself to the greater Son of David, Jesus Christ. The apostles, Peter and Paul, both point to this psalm as prophecy fulfilled in Christ's resurrection. Unlike David, who did see the grave, Jesus was raised on the third day, his body uncorrupted, for he is the Holy One who conquered death once for all. This promise is not only about Christ, but also about all who belong to him, because he was not abandoned to Sheol. We will not be either. His resurrection is the guarantee of ours. We can face death with confidence, knowing it cannot hold us. Our flesh, too, will rest secure, for Christ has turned the grave into a doorway to life eternal. David goes on, you make known to me the path of life. This is not simply guidance for today, but the eternal path that leads through death into everlasting life. Jesus declared, I am the way and the truth and the life. In him, the path of life is made known and opened for us. So the psalm concludes with a breathtaking hope. In your presence, there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. This is the destiny of the redeemed, not just to avoid death, but to dwell forever in the presence of God. Joy here is not partial, fleeting, or fragile, but full. Pleasures here are not tainted by sin or time, but eternal. The presence of God is the very definition of paradise. So for us today, these verses ground our faith in the unshakable hope of the resurrection. We live in a world where death casts a long shadow, but in Christ, the shadow has been broken by light. Our joy is not bound to circumstances or limited years. It rests in the God who raised Jesus and promises to raise us. So with David, we rejoice. Our hearts are glad, our souls secure, and our future certain. Christ is risen, and because he lives, we too shall live. At his right hand are pleasures forevermore, and in his presence we will know fullness of joy beyond measure. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.